My name is Lisa, and I work hard every day at a certain company. My job is going well, and I find it quite fulfilling. However, I have always struggled with interacting with my boss, Kami. Despite that, I look forward to seeing my fiancé, Rory, after work.
Ah.
Seeing Rory's face just makes all my fatigue go away.
What's wrong? Did something happen at work?
No, it's just that I was a bit tired from being busy.
I see. Well, that's good. By the way, Lisa, I made a reservation at a restaurant, so let's have dinner there tonight.
Really? I'm excited to see what kind of food they serve.
It's a cozy place, and we can talk about our wedding while enjoying our meal.
He is my fiancé, Rory. We were spending our happy days talking about our near future and enjoying life. Then one day, while I was just spacing out in the break room.
Oh, isn't that Lisa? You look tired.
Oh. Akemi. Good work today.
So, I heard you've been seeing someone for a long time, Lisa. The rumor even reached my ears.
Oh, yes, that's true.
I see. I just broke up with someone recently. Hey Lisa, could you introduce me to one of your fiancé's friends or something?
Huh? Oh. I'll see what I can do. I was expecting anything, but I was asked to introduce a man. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved with Akemi outside of work. However, I wanted to avoid a situation where rejecting her could lead to a strained relationship and complications. When I told Rory about it, he surprisingly agreed easily, and we set a date for the introduction. On the day of the dinner party.
Nice to meet you, I'm Shige.
Hello. I'm Akemi, Lisa's boss. Rory, you have such a great style and are a really wonderful person. Hee hee.
That's the first time someone said that to me. I'm a bit embarrassed now.
Oh. It's just that people don't usually say it, but everyone who sees Rory thinks the same.
It seems like everyone's really getting into it.
Yeah.
Akemi was unusually excited not about Shige, whom she was introduced to, but about Rory. As a result, Shige and I were left out of the conversation. However, since we were engaged, I thought there was no need for unnecessary worry and tried not to let it bother me. A few months after this dinner party, while having a meal with Rory at a restaurant.
Lisa, I'm sorry. I can't marry you.
What? To say something like that out of the blue, what's going on?
Rory and I are going to be together now. Sorry to disappoint you.
That's how it is. So, forget about the wedding plans.
No, this can't be true. Unable to move from the spot, I watched Rory and Akemi leave the restaurant. Unable to endure working with Akemi, I changed jobs and started a new life. 2 years after that painful event.
Good morning. Lisa, since it's a day off, how about we go out somewhere?
I can't think of any place I want to go.
How about just relaxing at home together as a couple today?
Oh. That sounds great. I married Noah, whom I met at my new job, and we lived happily every day. Then suddenly, I received an invitation to Rory and Akemi's wedding, so I decided to attend. On the wedding day, after the church ceremony and moving to the reception, Akemi approached me.
Lisa, I didn't think you'd come, but you actually did. Aren't you a little thick-skinned?
Well, since I got an invitation, I thought I should come.
I'm sorry about back then. I ruined your happiness while you were engaged. Actually, Rory transferred to a major company after that, and I quit my job.
I see.
I was lonely after you left the company, but I'm super happy now because I'm with Rory every day. Oh, but Lisa, it seems like you're still heartbroken and don't have a boyfriend, right?
A boyfriend? Well, I don't have one right now.
I thought so. You're so plain, and finding a boyfriend in the future might be pretty tough. But well, since you lost to me back then, it can't be helped.
It can't be helped?
But you know, it's all part of fate, so just accept it gracefully. Just watch quietly like a defeated dog, Lisa.
Okay.
But since you came all the way here today, I might as well share some happiness with you, haha.
Oh, there's no need to trouble yourself.
Oh, wait a moment. I'll go get Rory for you.
As Akemi went off to get Rory, she had a somewhat triumphant look on her face. Seeing this, I decided to tell Akemi something.
Oh, if it isn't Lisa. You still have that plain look, huh? But I really didn't expect you to come. Neither Akemi nor I thought you would.
I just came because I received an invitation.
Hey Rory, Lisa doesn't have a boyfriend right now. It must be my fault. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, that can't be helped. Akemi is a million times more attractive than Lisa.
Really. But you know, Lisa is so unfortunate that I felt sorry for her. So I thought I'd share our happiness with her.
Akemi, you're really kind.
There's no need for you two to be so considerate. I'm already married and have a husband. That's why I said I don't have a boyfriend.
Don't lie, your face clearly shows you're still hung up on me.
I'm not hung up on you.
Oh, just be honest. If you keep pretending, you'll miss out on happiness.
I'm not pretending. Look, I'm wearing a wedding ring. And this is my husband.
Hello, hello. I'm Noah, Lisa's husband.
I introduced my husband, Noah, to Rory and Akemi. Then,
Wait, isn't that Mr. Noah, the CEO? How?
Hey, Rory, what's this about a CEO?
Congratulations on your wedding, Rory. It's an honor to attend an employee's wedding as the CEO. I'm truly delighted and feel like it's my own occasion.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Ha. Lisa's husband is the CEO of KST. That's impossible. Are you joking?
it's an undeniable fact. I had the opportunity to meet Noah through my new job after changing companies. That's how we ended up getting married. I'm incredibly happy now.
I can't believe Lisa's husband is CEO Noah. This is insane.
It's believable. Actually, I've heard all about you two from Lisa. You did terrible things to my beloved wife, but I never expected it would be you too.
It's a misunderstanding, Mr. Noah. I didn't do anything bad to Lisa. I haven't done anything wrong.
So you cheated on her right before the wedding and broke off the engagement. And the person you cheated with was Lisa's former boss. Isn't that a bit too close to home?
Well, that's...
What you did to Lisa was extremely low. Do you even realize that?
But that was over 2 years ago. Besides, it's about us, so it doesn't concern you, right?
It does concern me. If Lisa is suffering, then so am I. I heard your conversation earlier. You were making fun of Lisa.
That must have been a misunderstanding.
It's noisy in here, so you must have misheard.
You didn't seem to notice, but Noah was right behind you the whole time. Noah had been standing right behind Rory and Akemi, listening to their conversation the entire time. Rory and Akemi were completely unaware of this.
Shut up already. What are you making such a fuss about? Rory broke up with Lisa and started dating me, so there's no problem.
Is it acceptable to make a move on someone who is about to get married? You're not the type to say there are no rules in love. Are you?
Be quiet. Besides, Lisa being the wife of a CEO from such a great company is just so arrogant.
I fell in love with her at first sight and pursued her relentlessly to marry her. And anyway, who Lisa dates is her own business, and it's not arrogant at all.
Noah falling in love with Lisa at first sight. Hade, that's impossible.
What's impossible is you. No matter how you look at it, Lisa is a million times more beautiful.
Oh, Noah, stop it. You're making me blush.
Because I think Lisa is the most beautiful in the world. No, in the universe.
Don't be so lovey-dovey. To think you have such poor judgment. After today, I've completely lost respect for you, Mr. Noah.
I don't care what you think of me. Soon you won't be dealing with me anyway.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself properly.
Rory falsified his educational background on his resume.
Ha. Falsified educational background.
Yes, it seems like it got discovered by the company.
Why did you investigate that?
I found out about your past relationship with Lisa through the wedding invitation. But the story didn't match what was said during the interview, so I decided to investigate further.
Rory, you graduated from the same university as me, right? It wasn't Kosuka University, was it?
What? Hey, Akemi. Why did you send the invitation to Lisa?
Ha. Rory, you were fully intent on sending it to. I had nothing to do with the falsified educational background, so don't blame me.
Rory had falsified his educational background to ensure he could definitely secure a job at Noah's company. Noah has an excellent memory and remembers exactly what each candidate said during the final interview. This is why Rory's lie was exposed.
What do you mean Kosuka University? Do you really think someone could get into such a high-ranking university?
Shut up. For a major corporation, if you don't write something impressive, your resume won't stand out.
Impressive or not, now it's just standing out in a bad way.
Shut up. It's not a big deal, so stop making a fuss.
Well, you even lied to your future wife.
Isn't having a husband who graduated from Kosuke University and works for a major corporation something to brag about?
I don't deny that it's a major corporation, but the educational background is a bit off.
I've already been hired, so talking about it now is irrelevant.
Our company has employees with high school diplomas, and we value ability over educational background.
Noah's company focuses more on experience and self-promotion than on educational background. Well, I think that's true for most companies, not just Noah's.
But yeah, I did lie about the university name, but everything else is true.
A man who can challenge himself with his true self is better off without Lisa. Lisa is too good for someone like you who lacks guts. But hey, I'm grateful that I got to marry Lisa thanks to you.
Don't talk nonsense. No matter how much of a CEO you are, my educational background is irrelevant.
Even if you're a CEO, you're just sitting in a chair from the time you come to the company until you leave, right? Thanks to Rory, you get to live a wealthy life without working hard, don't you?
Are you kidding me? I'm busy to the point of spinning in circles.
Akemi, you do have a tendency to make assumptions based on your own image. I'm sure you think Rory is a really competent person, but
Rory is a capable man.
he lied about his educational background because he's not competent. The problem with judging people is yours, Akemi. When I pointed that out to Akemi,
Hey, what's with the way you're speaking? I'm your former boss, you know.
you were my boss, but I don't feel the need to be overly polite since you didn't really help me much.
Oh, so Lisa's still holding a grudge about Rory being taken from her, huh?
No? I'd completely forgotten about you too until I received the invitation.
You still have lingering feelings for me, don't you?
I have not a trace of lingering feelings. More importantly, you might be losing your job soon, so you'd better support yourself well.
Oh, Rory will be fine. He'll stay at the company.
It's a huge problem.
Akemi, don't bring that up again. There's no need to discuss it in front of Mr. Noah.
What? I'm just discussing an important topic. If you really had any ambition, you'd become a CEO like this guy's husband.
How ridiculous. I'm an elite in a major corporation, isn't that enough?
He's a CEO's wife. I refuse to just become a housewife.
Damn it. I don't care about you guys anymore. You're dismissed. I don't trust you anymore, so we're terminated.
Isn't that harsh? That's an abuse of power by the CEO.
I'm also aware of how much you slack off at work.
That's too bad. I made sure to conduct a thorough internal investigation.
You even investigated that?
Of course, it's important to keep track of significant issues regarding employees.
Akemi, it's unfortunate, but it seems you won't be able to live the easy life you expected after leaving the company. Rory's issues went beyond just falsifying his educational background. His work attitude was also seriously problematic. Despite repeated warnings from supervisors and colleagues, there was no improvement. Unaware of how deep the issues had been uncovered, Rory was caught off guard when the CEO himself delivered the termination notice.
Wait, if we're fired, we won't have any money for living expenses.
You should have savings to get by until you find another job.
But the wedding expenses and other costs of being newlyweds, everything's so expensive.
That has nothing to do with us.
Mr. Noah! I apologize for the falsified educational background, but being fired is a huge problem for me.
I can't keep paying a salary to someone like you who's just a thief of company resources.
Lisa, can't you do something as his former fiancé? It's a big problem for Rory to be fired.
Please, help us out. Losing our current lifestyle is a big problem, please. I beg you.
If you don't work seriously at a company, this is what happens. It's your own fault.
I apologize for breaking off the engagement and hurting Lisa. I truly regret everything.
Those wounds are healed completely by Noah's love, so there's no need for your apology.
Then Lisa, as a former boss and subordinate, please do something about this situation. I promise I'll repay you someday.
I'd rather not see your faces again if that means I have to see you again. I'll pass.
Don't be so cold, weren't we close friends?
Ha! We were never close friends.
Lisa's not fond of people like you. You must be mistaken about your relationship with her.
Please, Mr. Noah. From now on, I'll work with all my heart and do my best.
As an employer, if you're sincere, you should have been sincere when preparing your resume.
Lisa, I'm sorry, we were wrong. I'm really reflecting on my actions now.
I'm sorry too, I won't interfere with Lisa's happiness anymore.
You're making a big mistake if you think you'll be forgiven just by begging and apologizing. If what you said is sincere, then work together as a couple to overcome this. Although Rory and Akemi were wailing loudly, Noah and I left the venue without concern. After several discussions with the executives and department heads, it was decided that Rory would be terminated. What was supposed to be a promising salary suddenly turned into zero income. Akemi, already having left the company, was unemployed. Unable to pay the rent for their new apartment, they moved to a small one-room apartment. Struggling to find new jobs, the couple barely got by with part-time work, living from paycheck to paycheck. They had spent most of their savings on their new life, leaving them with no reserves. Rory and Akemi, who were supposed to become an elite company employee, and his wife, lost everything and faced a miserably tight newlywed life without money or emotional stability. As for me,
Wow. Tomorrow is a day off. I get to spend the whole day with Lisa, yay.
you're so excited, aren't you?
I'm always so busy, so I want to cherish our time together. Once we have kids, we won't get to spend as much time just the two of us, you know?
That's true, but it also sounds like it would be fun, even if it's hard work.
Yeah. I wonder if our future baby will be a boy or a girl.
I'd be happy with either, as long as they're healthy. It's so exciting, isn't it?
Thinking that one day we'll both be parents. I'm getting excited too.
Noah and I continued to live our happy life as always. We started talking about whether we should have a child soon, making our marriage feel even more real. Even as our family grew, I was sure that this happiness wouldn't change. And I imagined showering our future child with more love than Noah could give me. With such a joyful future in mind, I felt deeply grateful to spend another day with my beloved Noah. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.